Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight.
Yes, people, welcome back to Let's Talk Premier League. We are here for LTPL Score Centre. And we've got a great stream in store for you guys. We've got 10 matches that we will give you featured coverage. So we'll obviously watch the games. I'm going to try and get 3 of them, which is going to be madness. As you can see, let me take away that logo because it genuinely does get in the way. There we go. So the games we are covering for you today: Burnley versus Arsenal at Turf Moor. Liverpool versus Crystal Palace at Anfield. Etihad is Manchester City versus Southampton. Norwich are at home to Watford. Big 6-pointer for those two. Middlesbrough are facing Blackpool at home. Cardiff are facing Bournemouth. Wimbledon hosts Plymouth Argyle. Obviously, me being an Argyle fan, you know where one of the coverage games are going to be. Doncaster Rovers hosting Morecambe. Doncaster Rovers yet to win a game all season. Bristol Rovers with a tough home game at the Memorial versus Leyton Orient. And from the National League, Torquay United are at home to Sheffield United. Sheffield United, they've gone down a bit. Southend United from Plainmoor. So we'll start with the Premier League games. So all the team news is out. So let me just go get it. So Burnley, their lineup is Pope in goal, Loughton, Tarkowski, Ben Mee, Charlie Taylor. Goodmanson, Brownhill, Westwood, White, McNeil, with Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood. Arsenal are lining up with Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, Thomas Partey, Nicholas Pepe, Martin Odegaard, Emil Smith-Rowe, Bukayo Saka, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Kenny, Burnley, Arsenal, big game for Arsenal today. Big game for Arteta as well. Obviously, a lot of unrest in the Arsenal camp. How do you see this game going?
I think it's going to be quite boring. Relegation clash, of course. I just think 1-1.
1-1. I hear that. It'll be interesting to see how Ramsdale does. Obviously, he had a good first game for debut, obviously, in the Carabao Cup against West Brom. Came in the team last week against Norwich. Looked fairly good from what I could see. But it'll be very interesting. They've got a partnership at the back of Ben White, Gabriel. Do you think they're slowly focusing on that partnership? Do you think that will be their centre-back pairing throughout the rest of the season now? Or the ideal centre-back pairing?
I think that'll be the starting centre-back pairing, yeah. Obviously injuries and that, but I think that should be, as long as they're on an injury, suspensions, that should be the starting centre-back pairing.
Yeah, you'd certainly assume. But yeah, that should be an interesting game. Obviously, Burnley, I don't think have beaten Arsenal at Turf Moor in something like 37 years, or some madness like that. I think I was watching Callie's stream last night. Big up to Callie. Make sure you do check him out on Twitch. But yeah, I was watching his stream and yeah. I think I saw that. I thought I saw that anyway. Liverpool, let's go to Anfield. Their lineup is Alisson in goal, Milner right back, Konate, Van Dijk, Tsimikas, Henderson, Fabinho, Thiago, Salah, Jota, Mane. No Trent not even on the bench. Konate getting his first start for Liverpool, partnering Van Dijk. Somewhat surprised that Klopp has moved away last season, or not last season, but he's not normally one to to sort of change it up a bit, but he's changing it up today with Konate coming in, Milner playing right back, Tsimikas coming back in as well. Are you surprised that Klopp has changed it up, or how are you seeing that?
Definitely, yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, Trent might even be in the squad.
No, he's not. He's not on the bench. I think he might be injured then.
It's probably an injury, and then that's their right back position.
I think Neco Williams is also injured, if I remember correctly. So
yeah, exactly. They have to play Milner, who's got a decent left back, mind you.
Right.
He's flanks. So I put in Green at left wing, it probably wouldn't work. Well, it might work, obviously, it's Green. But, yeah, I mean, I'm very, very surprised. I thought he'd start with, like, Massico Gomez, Konate. Of course, I didn't think he'd start Thiago. I didn't think he'd start Tsimikas either. I thought he'd put Robertson in. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's surprising. I mean, my score prediction, bit crazy, but...
Yeah, so I was just reading something that RJ put in the group chat. Palace, they've lined up, obviously, with Guaita, Ward, Anderson, Gehi, and Mitchell, Gallagher, Kuyate, MacArthur, Ayew, Benteke, Zaha. So even after coming off the bench and doing a madness against Spurs, no space in the starting 11 for Edouard. You surprised that Edouard hasn't been given that bit of faith by Patrick Vieira?
Yeah, I am surprised. He should really be starting. I actually thought Edouard would, my prediction, score some of the goals. By the way, my prediction was Liverpool 5, Palace 3, by the way. I mean, I don't think it's really changed, but I think that Liverpool might go a 3-0 lead, then Palace score like 1 goal, then Edouard come on, score 2, Liverpool get 5-3. But yeah, I think it'll be very, very entertaining, that game. I mean, it's a very, very interesting Palace, of course, with Patrick Vieira. They look really good. They look classic against Spurs. One of the relegation favourites, nowhere near as much now. And yeah, I think it'll be a class game, but I'm not watching it.
Yep, that is the one that I'm watching. That is one of the 3 I have got ready to go and watch today. For Manchester City, the Etihad obviously begged for fans. They are without 52-year-old Steve, whatever his second name is, from Stretford. Obviously, he is stuck in traffic. So Pep, very emotional about not having Steve in the stadium today. How will that change their starting number? Well, it doesn't. They've gone for Edison in goal with Kyle Walker, Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, and João Cancelo, with Ilkay Gundogan, Fernandinho, Bernardo Silva, Raheem Sterling, Gabriel Jesus, and Jack Grealish. I don't know what the hell has happened with Laporte, not even on the bench. Their bench reads De Bruyne, Wilson, Esbrand, Ferran Torres, Lavia, Palmer, Foden, Scott Carson, Mabetti, and Mahrez. That is the Man City team. For Southampton, McCarthy, Livramento, Jack Stevens, Bednarek, Kyle Walker-Peters, Romeo, Redmond, Ward-Prowse, El-Yunis, something, Shea Adams, and Adam Armstrong. So, and Kenny, Etihad, how's that one going?
Honestly, I don't see anything other than a Man City battering Southampton. I know what Pip said. Oh, we need fans. Southampton going to be a very tough game. No, start off, mate. You're winning 4-1. That's my prediction.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear that. I do hear that. For Norwich Watford, another one of the games that I will be watching. They've got Tim. We'll start with the Norwich lineup. Tim Krul in goal. Max Aarons, Ozan Kabak, Grant Hanley, Brandon Williams. At left back, Billy Gilmore, Norman, and McLean in the centre of midfield, with Josh Sargent, Pookie, and Rashia. Now, Kenny, Brandon Williams playing on the same side as Rashi might make him feel a little bit more at home. Rashford, you know, see what I'm doing there? Yeah. Might make him feel at home, but that's the Norwich lineup. Watford, Ben Foster in goal, Femina, Cathcart, Ekong and Rose, with Cleverly, Sarr, Sissoko, Kuka, Dennis, and Josh King up top. So, Kenny, Norwich Watford. How do you see that one going?
I know you, of course, think Norwich will win. I actually think Watford will smash it at 1-0. And I think that Ben Foster...
Norwich are winning. It's Brandon Williams hat-trick incoming.
I mean, I would take that, but I think it's going to be a Ben Foster absolute masterclass. He's going to make like 10 saves or something. He's going to... Yeah. This is going to be the match. He has his amazing game.
Yeah, I hear that. Moving on to Championship quickly. Neil Warnock's Middlesbrough hosting Blackpool. Middlesbrough lining up with Lumley in goal, Jake Steele, Grant Hall, Fry and Pilter. Howson, Slicky with Tavernier, Crooks, Hernandez and Sporar. Blackpool have got Maxwell in goal, Sterling, Ekipita, Richard Cuff, Luke Garbett, Anderson, Wintle, Dougal, Bowler, Shane Lavery, and Tyrese John Jules. That is the Blackpool lineup, Kenny. That one, we won't really get a much actual thought on that because let's be fair, we probably don't know them awfully well. But moving on to Cardiff, they are at the Cardiff City Stadium. Cardiff obviously managed by Mick McCarthy. Mick McCarthy's Cardiff. They're lining up with Phillips, Sang, Morrison, Flint, Nelson, Curtis Nelson, former Argyle lad there, Kieran Brown, Bakuna, Volks, Pack, Harris, and Kiefer Moore, the Welsh one. For Bournemouth, they've gone for Travers in goal, Zamura, Lloyd Kelly, Gary Cahill, Adam Smith, Lerma, Pearson, Billing, Christie, Dominic Solanke, and Jane Anthony on their bench. Obviously, you have got David Brooks, so do keep your eyes out if they need a goal. David Brooks is going to be up there as well. Now, moving on to League One. Wimbledon hosting Plymouth Argyle. Let's go through the Wimbledon lineup first. Sandvev in goal, Harry Lawrence, Bengham, Will Nightingale, Alexandra with Assel, Woodyard, Chrislet, Hartigan, Luke McCormick, and Aaron Priestley. For Plymouth Argyle, they have gone for Mike Cooper in goal, James Wilson, Dan Scarr, and Brendan Galloway as a back three. Jordan Garrick on the right side of defence, or right wing back. Conor Grant left wing back. Midfield three, Panucci Camara, Jordan Houghton, Ryan Broom. And then up top leading the line is Luke Jeffcott and Ryan Hardy. The big news there, no, what's his face? Joe Edwards. No Joe Edwards today, not even on the bench. So I'm guessing he's got a little knock. So it'll be interesting to see how Garrick does on the right wing. On the bench for Argyle, Burton, Ollie Tomlinson, Kieran Agard, Rhys Shirley, Ryan Law, Adam Randall, and Macaulay Gillespie. That is the Argyle lineup. I think that one could be an Argyle win. Now, for Doncaster, I'm going to try something because obviously, as you all know, we do have someone called Aaron Chandler. Now, he sent me something, so it'll be interesting to see if this works. So I'll make sure that I try and get the sound up for you guys. Let me just load this crap up. I'm annoyed that he didn't say. I'm annoyed that he didn't say about he's with Let's Talk Premier League Ford. Absolute tosser. Right, cool. So let me just see if sharing my screen works. I want to make sure I have sound as well. So let me know if you can hear this on your thing. You hopefully you should be able to. So once it's added in, there we go. So let's hear the Doncaster team news. Can you hear that?
No.
So the lineups have just come out for the game, and we've gone with Pontus Dahlberg in goal, four of Tommy Rowe on the count, and
I can hear it.
Can you not hear it?
I can hear it. I can hear it sometimes. And
you could hear it.
Yeah, I can hear it sometimes, and then sometimes it's cut out.
Maybe it's maybe it's your face. Maybe it's your face. Right, let's try again.
So the lineups have just come out for the game against Morecambe with Pontus Dahlberg goal, a back four of Tommy Rowe on the left, Callum on the right, and a centre-back partnership of the returning Tom Anderson and Roshan Williams. The duo, Hawula on one wing, Vilka on the other. Very interesting bench as well. We've got Barlow and Chakir returning to the bench. So the main changes is Anderson and Vilka in, Seaman and Olowu on the bench, both of them on the bench, and Barlow returns to the bench as well as Thiago Chakir from injury. That's one of the strongest 11s we could put out this season, especially with Taylor still being injured, Okunabiri still being injured, and obviously with the doubt of Cameron John of 4 to 6 weeks. So strongest 11 we could put out today. Let's hope for a good performance. Rovers till I die. Come on.
There we go. So that is that. I will just redo. I will go through it again just in case you couldn't hear it. So you got Dahlberg in goal, Niall, Anderson, Roshan Williams, and Tommy Rowe, Matthew Smith, Ben Close, and Ethan Galbraith, with Hawula, Dudu, and Vilka up top. On their benches, Lewis Jones, Kilker, Seaman, Bostock, Ewulu, Gardner, and Barlow. So that is the lineup for Doncaster. On the Morecambe side, Anderson in goal, Cooney, Scott Wooten, Anthony O'Connor, with Lee at left back, with McCulmont, Mont, DeGuga, McLaughlin, McDonald, Stockton, and Ganuhula. I think is how you pronounce his name. Brutal there. Next up into League Two we go, and it is Bristol Rovers versus Leyton Orient from the Memorial. So Bristol Rovers playing with Belshaw, Kilgore, Taylor, and Anderton. Grant, Finley, Whelan, Brown, with Evans, Collins, and Brett Pittman up top. For Orient, they've gone for Lawrence, Mitchell, Beckles, Happy, Tom James, Pratley, Clay, Wood, Theo, Harry Smith, and Aaron Drinan. That is that one. And then the last one we're going to be covering is from the National League. So let me go get the National League now. Somewhere probably below La Ligas. There we go. National League, here we come. Torquay United, so from Plainmoor, their lineup is, so Torquay have got Joe Lewis in goal, Dean Moxey, Johnson, Wainter, Rogers, Hall, O'Connell, Evans, Wright, and Clady Lolos, former Argyle boy him. They are managed by Gary Johnson. And for Southend, you've got Arnold, Ralph, White, Coulson, Will Atkinson, Dunn, Ogogo, Ebry, Bridge, Reese Murphy, and Sam Dalby. That is all of the lineups on the featured matches. So yes, you've got that sorted. So let's go through some comments. Liam says, yo mate, come on Argyle. Max says 2-1 Arsenal, because why not? Why not indeed? Max says Liverpool 3, Palace 2, followed by Manchester City 3, Southampton 1. Daniel has put in a couple of score predictions. Burnley to win 1-0, Liverpool to win 2-1, City to win 3-0. Lanzi says get to watch the best right back in the best French centre back tomorrow. Oh, and Varane is playing. Ouch. Livramento and Gallagher, Billy Goatmore too. Henry Lawrence. So just a few of them on loan from Chelsea, I believe. We are approaching kickoff in all of the 3 p.m. games, as there is Dickhead Kenny. Dickhead Kenny is back. But Kenny, you've heard all of the lineups. How excited are you for today? You buzzing? You buzzing for it? It should be an interesting one.
I mean, yeah, I am. There's a lot of interesting games. I mean, a lot of interesting lineups. I mean, obviously for Blackpool, Jerry Yates benched. I mean, I don't know what's happened there. I mean, he's clearly not injured.
Yeah.
He might be holding a bit of a knock. He's on the bench, but
yeah,
it's a bit surprising. But yeah, I am quite excited for today. I mean, obviously you've got big games like Wimbledon, Plymouth Argyle, big relegation games like Burnley, Arsenal, and Doncaster versus Morecambe. Actually, that's disrespectful to Morecambe. They're nowhere near Doncaster's level because Doncaster are too shit. Yeah, I am quite excited to see as I try to get the stream up.
Should be an interesting one. Yeah, I'm just about to go to the Argyle one now to see it working.
Hopefully.
Not. It's all Kenny's fault. No, why is it asking me to? Why is it sending me a Google? Stupid fucking thing. Not get live coverage of Argyle, you know. But we'll definitely have Norwich Watford because that's about to go up on the television. That should be it's just loading. We'll see. We love it when it loads. Love it. Love it when it takes half a year. No. Oh, flow. No, I don't want that. Fucking stupid shit. Kenny, the site you send is shite.
I mean, all streaming sites are shite, to be fair. I mean, no, not streaming sites.
Yours,
streaming sites, by the way.
Yours is particular. I've never seen one so bad. Yeah, you've angered me. You've angered me. Yeah, it's not loading. I will try the other link, if not that one. That's Silver in deeply in your behaviour.
I don't know what's happened with that.
His goal is also having an absolute fucking mare, which we love to see. But we are underway in all of the games, if I am correct. Big up to Matt in the chat as well. Come on. There we go. That is working. So I've got Carrow Road sorted. So that one is Capicio done, sorted. Kenny has sent me a dodgy one that is now people don't listen to Kenny because he will break your computers.
No, it's not. It normally works.
Don't Kenny. He will break your computer.
Streaming. So I'm gonna go with my backup plan, which is to coach for Middlesbrough versus Blackpool, and hopefully this will. Middlesbrough versus Blackpool.
It looks like Argyle isn't working. Argyle ain't working, so just load up these two.
That's going to be fun.
Kenny, shut your mouth.
I'll lead you to the
Kenny, shush.
5-1.
Kenny, I will punch you.
I'm so scared.
Alright. You fucking should be.
Not if I punch you first, bro.
You what?
Where is my lightsaber?
Kenny, you get your lightsaber out, and I swear I'm gonna chuck it in the bin.
I've got
so.
I've got under lightsaber.
Well,
bro.
okay, cool, bro. Cool.
I'm gonna shoot you and attack you with a lightsaber.
Kenny, sit back down and stop showing up for the camera, mate.
Ow! Oh, this isn't right now.
Right, so Kenny's acting like a twat. I love to see it.
There's actually a fucking dot. I didn't think it was that fucking dot. Like my camera.
Do you know what, Kenny? You genuinely, I actually see why other people don't like you at the moment. Because you're an annoying little prick. Just chucking that out there. No, you are.
No, I'm not.
You definitely are.
No, I'm not. Nah, this is a real life fun, innit? Real life fun.
Right, shut the fuck up, you prick. Norwich are having to defend a lot from Watford at the moment. Some lad comments here. Can I keep an eye on the rest of the games you are watching? I mean, if you want to, I have got Sport. And straight away, Peterborough 1-0 up against Birmingham City. It's a Harley Dean own goal. So after 1 minute, we're already with the first goal of the day. If there is a goal in any of our feature matches, we have got a nice new feature for you as well. Big up to Matt. Kenny, you're ready for this Vlasak masterclass, mate? I hope so.
It's not happening. It's not happening.
Lads, it's the end of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer if you don't win tomorrow. It really isn't.
Terrible.
Kenny, this isn't the time for a sword fight. Yeah, I know. You try telling him that, Lanzi. But goal for Forest Green Rovers. So in League Two, Stevenage 0, Forest Green Rovers 1. Kane Wilson with the goal there. Have you even got a match up yet, Kenny, or you just spent the last 5 minutes acting like a twat?
I'm currently trying to get this Doncaster Morecambe game up. And
I'd probably, if it doesn't work, then just go and be a normal person and just go get a Premier League game.
My championship, innit? I'm going to work my way up if I don't get it. I'm not really interested in one of the Premier League games, except the two you've got.
You can have either Arsenal Burnley or Arsenal Burnley or Man City Southampton. Another goal, Carlisle 1-0 down to Scunthorpe. Aaron Jarvis with the goal there for Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe have been in some shocking form of recent. So if they beat Carlisle, Chris is going to be absolutely beyond raging. Who scored? I've been saying who scored for all of them. It was Aaron Jarvis for Scunthorpe. The rest of them I can't tell you. But I have been naming the goal scorers. Is Coventry playing for Peterborough?
What? I can confirm that commentary off football club. And they do not.
No, there's a player called Coventry. Sort of shows how much you know. For Peterborough, it was a Harley Dino in goal. And Coventry is not playing. He is on the bench. Darren Ferguson said that apparently Coventry was shit. Shittest footballer ever. No goals in the Premier League so far. We won't keep you up to date with the Scottish leagues. BT have currently got Hibernian and St Mirren. They're covering that as well. We're not doing that, but we have got a couple of National League games as well. Nicely in there. Watford have dominated possession and the attack so far against Niger Mount. In terms of Liverpool, obviously Palace are just, they're sort of battering down the hatches, to be fair. Simicast on the left-hand side. Nice bit of skill, but loses the ball. And maybe that's why Jurgen Klopp didn't change it out too many times. But sat free. Oh no, he's doing all right there. Be interesting to see how Max Aarons does today. Max Aarons, Brandon Williams at the wing backs for Norwich. A lot of defending, I presume, is coming their way. Although this game should be a lot closer for them, but maybe not. Danny Rose, though, hasn't played for quite some time, which will explain why he's put on a bit of weight. Troy Deeney left Watford over the week, didn't he? So no Troy Deeney either. The championship match earlier finished Hull City 1, Sheffield United 3. So absolutely pummeled was Hull City. But so far, that is about it. I won't look at the group chat as Matt. I will look at the group chat because if it's entertaining, then I'll read it out. Oh, RJ just said that he's gay. Oh, that makes sense. All right. Yeah. Does make sense.
My backup plans work. My backup plan works.
What's your backup plan?
So I've got a final score in one tab, and then I've got Middlesbrough Blackpool in another. So.
Fair. No other goals have gone in as of yet. Yeovil at home to Chesterfield. Torquay, obviously, one of their games we're covering at home to Southend. And that's about it, really. Grimsby at home to Eastleigh. Wrexham are hosting Dagenham and Redbridge. Goal for Wigan. It's Accrington 0, Wigan 1. Jack Watmore with the goal for Wigan there. Wigan had an average start, a sort of up and down, really. But so far, so good there. Liverpool dominating the ball, but not really doing much with it. Norwich have pushed right up the pitch as well, and they're flying. Billy Gilmore with the ball there. That's a foul. Free kick to Norwich in a very dangerous position. Thomas Pukki with that one. A goal for Sheffield Wednesday. They are hosting Shrewsbury Town. Saido Berahino with the goal there. So Sheffield Wednesday, after their 3-0 battering from Argyle, they have got a goal and they are 1-0 up against Shrewsbury. Wigan 1-0 up versus Accrington. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 up. Berahino with the goal. Billy Gilmore, is that Billy Gilmore? That's not Billy Gilmore. I don't think it's Billy Gilmore.
Ain't even the best player in the Norwich team. Brandon Williams is clear.
No, I'd say that. I would say it's 3 equal. Oh, and that was fizzed across the edge of the air. Well, fizzed across the middle of the penalty box for Norwich, and no one got onto it. Nice bit of work there. Where's Brandon Williams got to? Brandon Williams definitely doesn't have very, very light blonde hair. Oh no, there he is. Found him. That's Grant Andy. Brandon, mate, why are you playing left mid? Get back into your. They're very high wing backs. Very high wing backs. Goal for Middlesbrough. Marcus Tavernier with the goal there. It's Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 0. Luton 1-0 up. Luke Berry with the goal there. So Luton Town 1-0 up against Swansea. Millwall are currently losing 1-0 to Coventry. Goikers with the goal there for Coventry. Millwall 0, Coventry 1. So the Championship has started flying with goals. As Watford shoots, saved by Tim Krul. Liverpool, that they're not looking. They're doing all right, but nothing great. Milner, it looks like it's crossing Chalar for Liverpool today. As Thiago is thumbs up to the referee, and the referee RKO's him. And Thiago, the shittest midfielder in the world. I don't like Thiago. Now, Newport beating Walsall. Imagine my surprise. This is true.
I just realised that Middlesbrough a featured game. Middlesbrough Blackpool.
It is a featured game.
The new, you know the thing.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. So what's happened in your game? Whilst I go change that up.
Well, I'm afraid. But the plan B is coming crashing down. Plan C is the one this time. So I guarantee you. Man City.
Why? What's happened? Oh, you're watching a Premier League game. Well, chat about the Arsenal.
Nah, because
big relegation. It's a relegation, mate. Chuck it on. Oh, don't do this.
Now, Southampton on the attack. Oh, corner. Right.
And now, Kenny, put the Burnley one on. Relegation 6-pointer, mate. Might see an upset and see Arsenal win.
I think that's going to be a very boring game, though. That's why I don't want it on. I think at least in City Southampton, at least I think we'll see goals, and then
yeah, but you might see an upset and see Arsenal win.
No, but Southampton have a corner here.
Yeah. Goal for Newport. They're beating Walsall 1-0. Crew beating Burton Albion 1-0. Max Aaron's just on my screen now. I'm not sure what he's done there.
Shit corner.
You're a shit corner. So, Kenny, Cardiff Bournemouth, that's what I need to look at.
By the way,
that's
don't
still
get
new, but
for City Southampton, because then I want because then I'm all in.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah, Sam. Kenny, I'm going to kick you in the head, all right?
Wow.
All right. So Middlesbrough, we see 1-0 up.
Oh, Southampton are actually playing well, by the way. They're actually dominating City so far, which is mad. But I mean, we all know City are shit, don't we? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Southampton, Ward Prowse nearly, but it's a foul.
Not quite. Not quite. Solihull Moors are beating Bournemouth 1-0. Crew beating whoever they're playing 1-0. Paul Mullin has scored for Wrexham. They are beating Dagenham and Redbridge 1-0 so far in the National League. Obviously, Chris loves Wrexham. Absolutely loves a bit of Wrexham. Wrexham to spice up his life. Don't forget, fan cams at 10 p.m. If you want to talk about anything that you have seen over the weekend, or your club's lost or won, or you're buzzing or whatever, make sure you tune in for fan cams on Sunday. Links going to be in the chat to give you the ability to call in and have your say. Bayern Munich 4-0 up against Bochum. And Norwich are slowly getting into the game. Ben Foster in goal for Watford today. Mo Salah looking shocking. Newport still 0-0. Kenny out. Hashtag Kenny out. Kenny out. I hear that.
Who said that?
Daniel.
Oh, I'm pissed off, mate. You know what, mate? I'm pissed off because Chelsea are shit. Daniel out, bro. Imagine having the Lukaku in FIFA and not being able to use him properly, Daniel. Daniel out. It's a free kick for Southampton, though.
Did you just call Daniel Lukaku?
Maybe.
Fucking donut. Absolute fucking donut. Robbie Savage as a tattoo. Just thought I'd chuck that out.
It was a good ball. Oh!
Go.
Oh, Southampton nearly get 1-0 up. They've dominated this early period, but it just goes wide.
Yeah, I mean, Norwich have got back into the game. They're not like they weren't losing, but they have slowly got back into the game. They're looking to really try and get a footing into the game. They've controlled more possession, but here come Watford down the left-hand side, and that's a great bit of defending there from Ozan Kabak, which has given Watford a throw-in. Kabak is like, yeah, boys, I played for Liverpool last year, and I'm too good for them. Too good. Just someone might want to tell Ozan Kabak he isn't. Liverpool, though, that was a great chance there for Milner. A great chance for Milner, and he's not put it into the back of the net. Someone sack him now. It's quieting down a little bit now. It's quieting down. Obviously, we are... what's the time? We are 16 minutes into the matches, so no goals recently. Luton, obviously, as we said, are beating Swansea 1-0. Danny Rose with the ball now. Anything happening in your game? Oh, yeah. Crack on.
Nothing really since that big Southampton chance. Honestly, on the replay, it looked like an Edison save, but it was given as a goal kick, and I mean, nothing really happened. But City on the attack, and it's gone out for a corner, I think, guys.
Kenny, whilst I've got 3 things on, do you fancy trying to put 2 things on and having the Arsenal match on as well? Or is that going to be too much work for you?
Well, my iPad's at 35%, but I'll try. For as long as
That's what I thought. Put it on charge or should do it.
Yeah, I can't. I forgot about that. Right.
Absolute dickhead. Let me know if you want Kenny sacked, right? I can rip up his contract.
It's only hour now.
Yeah, he's got his performance review on Monday. But so far, nothing really of anything going. The Premier League's been a bit quiet. Saying that, here's Crystal Palace down the right-hand side. Brilliant defending there by Brandon Williams. Absolutely fantastic defending. Great play there. So, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the mud. Nah. Oh! There is a goal at the Memorial, and Bristol Rovers have conceded. They are 1-0 down. Harry Smith with the goal there for Bristol Rover, for Leyton Orient. A couple more goals, one from the Championship. Luton Town have extended their goal. There's a goal. Oh. There is a goal at Norwich, and it has gone to Watford. Watford have early doors there. Wigan are 2-0 up against Accrington. Swindon are 1-0 up against Northampton. But the goal in the Premier League is so far. It's a goal. So a cross has come in from the right-hand side for Norwich. Good head there. He's got above Ozan Kabak and Grant Hanley. Kabak looks like he's not even a footballer there. I'm not sure what happened there. Brandon Williams is not at fault for the goal, though. I just want to make that clear. But yes, Tranmere are 1-0 up against Salford. Forest Green Rovers obviously beating Stevenage. That is that from League Two. Goal for Rotherham. They are beating Bolton 1-0. A goal for Sunderland. They are beating Fleetwood 1-0. So Bolton and Fleetwood both 1-0 down to Rotherham and Sunderland, respectively. Ross Stewart with goal for Sunderland and Ben Wells with goal for Rotherham. So the goals are starting to fly in, Kenny. The goals are flying, if I remember correctly. Yeah, apart from your game, Liverpool have done nothing of talk anyway. Not yet, anyway. Neither have Palace. But goal for Norwich, a goal for Watford, a goal for everyone but the game. Or two games I'm watching. I've got goals.
Go on,
comments are flying. Luton 2-0, Wigan 2-0. Big up to Wolf. Big up to Wolf. Just need Lingard to do another back pass. Then the Zidane comes. Zidane is not your answer. Kenny, Wolf has a great question. Is it Manchester City Stadium filled? Has it been filled?
No. There's so many empty seats still there, honestly. Oh my God, it's not even.
Use the hashtag Pep out on Twitter. Let's get him out. Let's get him out. Goal for Gillingham. They're beating MK Dons 1-0. Vidan Oliver with the goal there. But so far, let's run through our featured games. It is Burnley 0, Arsenal 0, Liverpool 0, Palace 0, Man City 0, Southampton 0, Norwich 0, Watford 1, Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 1, Cardiff 0, Bournemouth 0, Wimbledon 0, Argyle 0, Doncaster 0, Morecambe 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Leyton Orient 1, and Torquay United 0, Southend United 0. This is why no one cares if City win the league. Small, irrelevant club, says Mustafa. Mustafa being violent.
Did you say Blackpool 1-1?
No. Millwall are 1-1. Rotherham are now 2-0 up. Millwall with a goal from George Saville has got the goal there. Bromley are 1-0 up against Barnet. Michael Cheek from the penalty spot has put Bromley ahead in that game in the National League. Lingard's going to forget which team he's playing for. That is true. Goal for Barrow. They are beating Bradford. Derek Adams having a really bad run of form. Hasn't won in his last 4, and it is another loss there at the moment. Josh Kay with a goal for Barrow. Reading are 1-0 up against Fulham, and Bolton are losing 2-0 to Rotherham. Ben Wills with the goal there for Rotherham to put them 2-1. 2-0, I should say. Lansley's done that one. Noel Pepper's finally coming to realization that his club has no fans. Now, you did say 1-1 in the Blackpool game. No, it's definitely 1-0. That I can confirm. Goal for Nottingham Forest. Managerless Nottingham Forest. They are leading at the moment. It's Huddersfield 0, Nottingham Forest 1. Lewis Grabban with the goal there after 22 minutes. Norwich, again, just as I was going to go to them, Colchester are losing 1-0 to Crawley Town in League 2. Jack Payne with the goal there. Now, Norwich are slowly starting to get back into the game now. In terms of win probability, Norwich have got a 10% chance of winning the game. I didn't realise they were doing those sorts of stats. But no, look, for me, Watford are defending well, but Norwich, a bit of work to do, but I'm sure they'll get there. I have faith in Norwich. I like Norwich. Goal in the National League. Yeovil Town 1-0 down to Chesterfield in the National League there. In terms of the Liverpool Crystal Palace game, it looks quite scrappy, but Palace are on the break down the right-hand side. Cross goes in, and that is way over Benteke's head. Way over his head, and it is not kept in, and that'll be a throw-in to Liverpool. But Kenny, what about in your game? How's it going?
Well, what just happened is that Grealish put a ball into Sterling. If it got to it was a tap-in. And to Southampton, McCarthy just about got to it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was going to...
What about Burnley Arsenal? Have you got that game up yet?
Yeah, I have. And honestly, nothing has happened at all. Apart from that Goodmanson chance, which is just simple catch for Ramsdale. Nothing has happened of note, really, in that game.
Okay. I hear that. Where's Sancho Kenny? You said he was here, damn it. Wolf is putting in a complaint. Said, where's Sancho Kenny? You said he was here, damn it.
Nah, that's false information, bro. I said Ronaldo is here.
Red card for Salford. Violent conduct. Ibu Toure has been sent off for Salford City in League 2. So their day going from bad to worse for Salford. Max Aaron's just down with a bit of a knock to the knee. Salford are 1-0 down, and now they're down to 10 men. So their day has just got even harder, believe it or not. But yeah, Max Aaron's has clashed with Tim Krul knee to knee, and Max Aaron's coming off the worst there. But he's going to get a bit of deep heat, a bit of deep heat or ice to his knee, deep freeze. One of the two. He's got to get something there. But Ashley Cole in the stands today. Not sure what he's there for. Maybe watching over Billy Gilmore for Chelsea. You never know. Brandon Williams having a good game. Brandon Williams is having a good game. Obviously unknown for Manchester United this season. But Brandon is doing all right. Max Aaron's is... it looks like he's going to continue. It looks like he's going to continue. Swansea being absolutely battered in the Championship today. It's Luton Town 3, Swansea 0 after 23 minutes. Swansea having an absolute howler there. Russell Martins not having the greatest day. Niall, have you ever met a City fan? I have twice. I've met two on here.
One of them was a dickhead called Charlie. But...
Yes, this is correct. Another red card, this time in League 1. Gillingham are down to 10 men. Gillingham down to 10 men. They are leading against MK Dons, but Stuart O'Keefe for a second yellow card has just been sent off, so their day has just got a little harder. Second yellow already, yeah. Stuart O'Keefe not having the greatest day of his life, as Preston have put a goal against West Brom, and it is 1-0. Preston 1, West Brom 0. One night my grandfather told me Zidane once called him saying, why is Ollie still in the job after giving Villarreal their first ever win and Young Boys their second ever European win? Mustafa still doesn't like Ollie. I don't know why. Zidane tactically similar in terms of what's he got to offer. What does make me laugh is that Brandon that was in the box? Yeah, it was. I thought that was Billy Gilmore. I was like, why have you got Billy Gilmore trying to go in for a corner? It makes zero sense. He's a midget, but he was the one taking it. Believe it or not. But yes, the Norwich game, Norwich have got right back into this. They're really dominating. Watford under a lot of pressure here to try and keep Watford to keep Norwich out. Brandon is offering a lot of width over to left hand side, which is really helping Norwich. Just it's helping them. That could have been a penalty, grabbing his shirt like that. But yeah, Brandon is having a good game so far for Norwich. And Norwich are another throw in here. And straight away, Gillingham down to 10 men. And they have got a goal. It's MK Dons 1. So Gillingham 1, MK Dons 1. Scott Twine with goal there. So Gillingham down to 10 men, and now they're back level. So that red card might have impacted them quite a bit, and MK Dons can really go and attack. GoloKante would clash with the Glazers. Yeah, Conte would be a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Conte and Zidane aren't the managers Manchester United need. I do agree with that. And Liverpool, not good enough so far for them. Not good enough so far. But Watford with a free kick here in their own penalty area to try and keep it away. But Kenny, what is going on in the Southampton game? So Manchester City, Southampton.
Well, they're on the attack right now. Aki gets it, but Southampton have got it back. Right, thrown to Southampton. City just now nearly scored. Saka. It's an Arsenal free kick, I think. But back to Southampton. The City just had a chance where it crossed the ball in. Bernardo Silva just missed the ball. If he got there, it would have been an opportunity. Southampton right now on the attack. They're still on the attack. Livramento. Oh, City. They still got it, Southampton. Right. City get it clear. Oh, but Southampton. Oh, no.
Port Vale are winning 1-0 against Harrogate Town in League 2. Lincoln City 1-0 down to Ipswich Town in League 1. Kenny, what is going on in the Burnley-Arsenal game?
Well, Arsenal have a free kick right now, so it might be worth staying through with me.
There has been a goal in one of the games you're watching, Kenny.
Right. And as there is the Arsenal games are loading, City are on the attack.
Hold on, you're not able to watch the Arsenal game at the moment.
No. It's right. Let me get it open.
I was just about to say, there's been a goal there. There has been a goal in the Arsenal match.
It's Arsenal 1-0. It's Arsenal 1-0 from the free kick. But it's lags right as there's a goal. So I can't describe it to you, sadly. I don't even know who took the free kick now.
Wait, it was Martin Odegaard that scored. So
right,
is he still?
Right, yeah, Martin Odegaard scored. Weak spells is such a fucking shit stream now. I hate this. But I mean, honestly, I am quite shocked that Arsenal take the lead. They've actually got a massive underdog story on our hands. Beating Burnley, to be fair. But honestly, I'm actually really annoyed with that because I wanted to see it as well.
Yeah, a goal for Martin Odegaard. Because I saw it appear. I was like, oh, he's going to talk us through it after, and then you were like, nah, my life is shit. Manchester United should get Chris Hughton, says Lanzi. Wolf says Ten Hag in. Donny van der Beek. David Moyes is a bum. Big up to Natasha. A bum who can win his opening European game. Solihull Moors are 2-0 up against Bournemouth. Danny Newton with the goal there for them. Arsenal scored. Damn it. I wanted them in the relegation zone. I think we all did.
They might right.
Daniel says Derby 1-0 up even with the 23-point deduction. They had 7. They had 7. So Max Bird would goal for Derby. So it should be interesting. Derby, as it stands, will probably be on they won 7. They're on 7 points. If I try and do quick maths, which is never always good, 16. So they'll be on minus 13 points at the end of the day.
No, they've got minus 12 points. So
yeah, but they're getting an extra 9 coming up their way as well. So they'll be on a minus whatever I said. Kenny sort of interrupted me.
Burnley and City have both got free kicks. Burnley, will it Goodman's turn? Oh, Burnley nearly. City wasn't really that good, but Burnley have still got it here. It's crossed the ball in. Oh, right.
And that is a goal in League 2. And it is at the Memorial. And it is Bristol Rovers 0, Leyton Orient 2. So Bristol Rovers are having an absolute howler today. Theo Archibald with the goal for Leyton Orient there to put them 2-0 up against Bristol Rovers. So not going too well for Mr. Charlie or for Mr. Barton either, as Brandon Williams with the ball for Norwich. Drives down the left-hand side, does quite well, passes infield. They lose the ball, though. Brandon Williams going to have to sprint back to try and get back. Is he sprinting? No, he's jogging back. But as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, it is Bristol Rovers there losing 2-0 at this precise moment as Brandon Williams gets back and he's able to collect the ball. Well done, Brandon Williams. Great player. Hello, Hull City fan Max, says Wolf. Imagine having a manager that barely lasted 6 months at United. Can that be my manager? Says Mustafa. What happened to Hull Max? Derby are 2-0 up. 2-0 up, Derby.
Honestly, Stoke City, they're going to have an absolute fall, in my opinion. They're not going to get playoffs. Nowhere near.
Yeah, I hear that.
I think Derby, I think they're going to go on a good run because I think they're going to be.
There has been a goal at Carrow Road. I have not seen it yet. Believe it or not, my stream is a little delayed. But from my understanding, Norwich have got a goal back. So it is 1-1 at Carrow Road. So Norwich with a throw in here. So I'm guessing it will be approaching any time now. So I'll keep watching. So yeah, it's a throw in taken by Max. As Liverpool have a free kick. So yeah, he's going to lob it in, which he does, and then just playing it around on the right hand side. Long ball up to Timo Pukki. Pukki scores. It was a 1-on-1 chance, and you're always backing Timo Pukki, and Timo Pukki has got a goal back for Norwich. It is Norwich 1, Watford 1. Clark Harris has got another goal for Peterborough. It is 2-0 there. Curtis Davies has got a goal for Derby. It is 2-0 there. Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I mean, I didn't have Timo Pukki, but there is a goal, and as you can see, that changes up the top right-hand corner. Norwich are 1, Watford 1.
Actually have an injury here, or they look like they might have an injury. The player who got sent off as United in the 9-0. He's coming on. I don't know. I forgot what his name is.
He's going to get sent off again.
Jack Stevens, who is injured for Southampton. It looks like he's going off. Change not been made yet, but it's looking to be made soon. Southampton fans aren't happy. Yeah, he's on.
Wait 45 seconds. He'll be off.
It's Alice who comes on for Southampton, and of course Stevens goes off. We wish Stevens well, and we hope he gets well soon, and we hope it's not a big injury. Honestly, here at SLEPL.
And if it is a big injury, then we blame Kenny.
No. Why does win on the pitch?
There's not a lot happening. Argyle still yet to break Wimbledon down, or Wimbledon to break us down. One of the two.
I'm going to check the stats in the game.
Yeah, I'm about to do it now. So, possession's been fairly equal. They've had 8 shots compared to our 2. They've had 5 on target. Oh, God. Morecambe have won their last 3 games. They've won their last 3. Argyle, on the other hand, in terms of league, they've won their last 2. Argyle have won their last 1. They beat Sheffield Wednesday last time out. Big up to RJ. Hello all, says RJ. Goal for Boreham Wood. So Solihull Moors 2, Boreham Wood 1. Jacob Mendy of the goal there. That's a yellow card given to one of the Watford players.
Southampton.
Goal for MK Dons. They're 2-1 up against Gillingham. Man City's empty seats are buzzing well. I hear that.
Man City have had 0 shots on target. Jesus Christ. Burnley! Oh! Oh, and it's Ramsdale gets it. Oh, that was a massive opportunity for Burnley missed there. So, I mean, the replay's coming up now. Shrewsbury 1-1, by the way. So, Bissaka heads it out, and then Burnley, the cross goes in. Ashley Barnes, he chests the ball, and then I think it was Tomiyasu. He just manages to get it away from Ashley Barnes, and it remains 1-0 Arsenal. But that was a massive let-off for them. Massive let-off.
Goal in the National League. Yeovil Town are 2-0 down to Chesterfield now. But as I say that, Watford on the break down the right-hand side. Cross goes in. Well done, Brandon Williams. A goal equaliser for Shrewsbury. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Shrewsbury 1. Ryan Bowman with the goal for Shrewsbury as Portsmouth are 1-0 down to Cambridge United. Joe Ironsdale with the goal there for Cambridge United in League One. There has been a yellow card for Jordan Henderson. He has been booked for violent conduct. Well, it will be violent after Zaha has punched him in the face. Max Aaron's down again. This time, Danny Rose is the one who's hurt him. This could get quite interesting. Max is okay. Danny Rose is being asked to go speak to the referee. Joe Sargent on the floor. Bristol. Oh, my Lord. This is an absolute nightmare for Bristol Rovers. They are 3-0 down. Aaron Drinan with the goal for Leyton Orient. And Jesus, it doesn't get easier for Bristol Rovers. They are 3-0 down after 41 minutes in their game. Charlie is going to have...
Of course he's called Aaron. Of course he's called Aaron.
Yeah, I know. Of course. Aaron Chandler has scored for Leyton Orient. As I say that, here's Norwich down the right-hand side with Max Aarons. Oh, no, his cross goes in. He's being dragged down. He was dragged down. Sargent was one who dragged him down, I think. This referee, he's under pressure now. There's a lot of fouls going in now. So a lot of pressure. Check on Charlie, Niall. Why the hell? Oh, Charlie. He's going to be in a great mood. I don't need to check on him. He's going to be in a great mood.
Yeah, City, no shots on target, and Bristol Rovers losing 3-0. He's going to be absolutely thrilled.
Yeah, he's already a happy guy. It'll be absolutely fantastic.
Gabriel Jesus is, oh my word, that is an awful miss.
Good save by Pookie. Josh King is about to get headbutted by Max Sounds if they continue fouling him. He's getting a bit annoyed. Natasha says, "Can I join?" Not on this one. It's just me and Kenny for this one. Just because it's sports score. With this one, it's probably going to be me with one other person, because it'll get overly complicated if I do it with like 5 or 6 people, or 3 even.
for 2 people as well.
Yeah, the layout. I've also Kenny makes a very good point there. I've actually sorted the layout, so it's actually for 2 people. No other goals as of yet. As I just get my completely legal stream for Norwich back up. There we go. It's working.
On the attack, it's Livramento to Nathan Redmond. Redmond, if you play the cards right, this is 1-0 Southampton. Oh.
Goal from Anfield, and it is Sadio Mane, and he has scored for Liverpool. It's Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 0. Sadio Mane with the goal for Liverpool, pretty much a tap-in, you could say, for him. A bit of a madness. So there you go. Liverpool 1-0 up against Crystal Palace. Halifax Town 1-0 up against Stockport County. So you do have that. Matty Warburton with the goal there, as my Norwich one is literally fucked up.
Arsenal on the attack here. It's on the right hand side. Pass back to Odegaard.
Kenny, you're fired.
What? No. Tierney to Pepe. It's Pepe. Odegaard crosses it in and Burnley get the head on it. I mean, of course, my games have been the least entertaining out of all. For God's sake.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't got Norwich up at the moment because Norwich one is down.
Oh, Southampton on the attack. Jay Adams. So I think
Northampton 1, Swindon 1. 1-1 there. Yeah, this. Hopefully, Norwich one will come back for second half. Goal for Wickham. They're beating Charlton 1-0 at the moment. Gareth McCleary with the goal there. Come on, my perfectly legal stream. Work for Norwich. Scunthorpe 2-0 up against Carlisle. Scunthorpe having an absolute mare. Absolute mare.
I think I'm 0-0 for that. Or 1-0 Carlisle.
Yeah. It's not good. Not good at all. The Norwich one isn't working at the moment. I'm sure they'll sort that out.
Can I just say, Southampton have had an absolutely great game here. They've dominated Man City from minute 1 to 45.
Yeah.
It's been a class performance, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if City will now. And there's 2 minutes of stoppage time as City are on the attack, though. So, I mean, if they do score, then it's probably my fault. I just think oh no. Oh.
Goal for Bristol City. They are beating QPR 1-0. Chris Martin with the goal there. Argyle, as it stands, will go 7th, just outside their playoffs, but with a game in hand. A win, though, would take them up to 4th. So, half-time at Anfield, Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 0. So 1-0 there. Kenny, talk us through what's happening in the Southampton game as I turn on the light. It's very dark.
So Carl Walker's just got it now, and he's gone back to his half. Nothing's really happened, and nothing really happening in the stoppage time. But as I did say, it's honestly, I said that I've got the two reasons in the games, but this actually has been quite entertaining. There's just not any goals in it. Southampton probably do deserve to be in the lead. They've had the much better chances, but of course, Man City are probably going to win. In the Burnley Arsenal game, well, nothing really much has happened except the goal, which was from a free kick. Apart from that Burnley chance, which I discussed earlier with the Ashley Barnes. And Arsenal are on the attack right now, though. Here's Odegaard. To Pepe. To Bissaka. Burnley get it clear. Also, it's
half time between Wimbledon, Argyle, and in both your games, Kenny.
Yes, half time in both my games. Also 1-1 in the West Brom game as well. So
You're scum. You are scum.
no, shush, man. No.
Hopefully, I'll get that one working at halftime. So, Kenny, before we go into the games that I've been watching as Torquay, Southend, also halftime 0-0 there. Talk us through your games. What have they been like?
So Burnley Arsenal first one going to be discussed, of course. I did
There's
say
a goal.
it's not been that that entertaining. Arsenal haven't really done that much apart from the goal. Burnley, of course, had the best chance of the half with the cross going into Ashley Barnes and chesting it down and just managing to miss the ball. But yeah, I mean, Burnley definitely could get a 1-0 to play the cards right. I mean, on Southampton versus Man City, of course. Southampton have played much better than Man City. Man City just haven't. I don't know what's happened, but they've just. Well, to be fair, they did have that Man City game where Pep said, "Oh, they're going to be really bad against Southampton." Maybe he's done this on purpose, but yeah, I mean they've not been good at all. Man City, they've not had a shot on target. I mean they've just been utterly dreadful. Southampton have actually been very good. They've had them multiple chances. They've it's not just like chances from, like, for example, sometimes you get loads of chances but just all 30 yarders. It's not that. They've managed to managed to have good build up play, but just they've not had that final end product. That's their main issue. But if they do get that sorted, then Southampton will. Honestly, I actually think Southampton might be able to win this. Maybe, hopefully. But yeah, that's how my games are going. What about yours?
Yeah, so obviously Watford got the early lead against Norwich at Carrow Road. You could say poor defending from that left-hand side. I would definitely want Brandon Williams' fault. He's had a good game, got in a few crucial blocks, stopped them a fair few times. But yeah, and then obviously we had a goal from Norwich from Timo Pukki, getting the goal there to sort all of this out. So 1-1 there. Norwich, I think, from what I could see anyway, dominating the ball in dangerous areas as well. The referee's going to have to make sure he watches out for a few of those fouls because a few of them have gone flying in. In terms of Liverpool, the game hasn't been awfully great. It's been quite dominant from Liverpool. Palace have had the occasional attack, but nothing of anything really. But yeah, that's sort of how those games have gone. Just as I say that, Jay Spearing has been sent off for Tranmere Rovers for violent conduct. When I say violent, that's just all it says, violent conduct. He might have punched someone or kicked him right in the balls.
Chris is angry. Chris has tweeted, "At this point, I'm tempted to walk out of the stadium. Embarrassing performance, making one of the worst teams in the league with a prime Barcelona. Our season is now the same old mediocrity. No chance we getting promoted, no playoffs. Losing to mediocre teams. Forget it, clowns. We getting relegated." Chris Welch is very angry at Carlisle versus Scunthorpe.
He is. He absolutely is. Hopefully they'll sort out the Norwich game. It was a good game, mind you. It was a good game.
Was it as good as City Southampton though?
I think it was a cracking game. Another red card for Harrogate Town. Jack Diamond has been sent off, so second yellow there. But yeah, it was a good game. Now I'm going to see if it's just that game that is causing problems. Let's just try Burnley Arsenal, or it might just be my end on the television. No, it's just that one. Although that's showing me the Watford one. All right. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, as I say, they fix that before half time. There we go. All right. I think it's back up and running. Obviously, it's all completely legal. I'm using Boris Johnson's Wi-Fi. So yeah, I am using Boris Johnson's Wi-Fi. He said I could as well. So
Niall Johnson.
Yeah, Niall Johnson. Kenny, how do you think your games will go on in the second half before I quickly go through the halftime scores?
I think I personally think that Burnley managed to get the equaliser and managed to get 1-1. And actually, I'm going to go with the shock. I think that Southampton will actually beat Manchester City 2-1 because I think, honestly, their first half performance, amazing. And I think if they keep that up second half, they're going to do absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I hear that. It's halftime between Port Vale and Harrogate as well. So I'm on the stream. You are. Thank you for watching. Big up, Chris. We can see everything you are doing, Kenny.
No, you can't.
Kenny's having a wank. So let's just go through the halftime scores. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1, Palace 0, Man City 0, Southampton 0, Norwich 1, Watford 1. In the Championship, Barnsley 0, Blackburn 0, Cardiff 0, Bournemouth 0, Derby 2, Stoke City 0, Fulham 0, Reading 1, Huddersfield 0, Nottingham Forest 1, Luton Town 3, Swansea City 0, Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 0, Millwall 0, 1, Coventry 1, Peterborough 2, Birmingham 0, Preston 1, West Brom 1, QPR 0, Bristol City 1. In League 1 is AFC Wimbledon 0, Plymouth Argyle 0, Accrington Stanley 0, Wigan Athletic 2, Bolton Wanderers 0, Rotherham United 2, Cheltenham Town 0, Oxford United 0, Crewe Alexandra 1, Burton Albion 0, Doncaster 0, Morecambe 0, Fleetwood 0, Sunderland 1, Gillingham 1, MK Dons 2, Lincoln 0, Ipswich 1, Portsmouth 0, Cambridge 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1, Shrewsbury 1, Wickham 1, Charlton 0. Now, I believe we do have Aaron, if it loads. Arsenal are winning the league, says Luke. As we wait for Aaron to load, just some League 2 halftime scores at this moment. Northampton 1. Oh, there's Aaron.
Hello?
Right.
Niall?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Niall, you all right?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Hang on, I'll come straight back.
Aaron is actually at the Doncaster game, so hopefully we'll get an idea of what's going on over there. Odegaard clear of Puno. Who is Puno? Oh, Bruno. What do you think of the start of the Arsenal? About the start of Arsenal, you think Arteta will be out? I think Arsenal, obviously the score is good for them to win 1-0. Or winning 1-0. Look, I think the pressure is on Arteta and he needs to sort it out quickly because Arsenal need to get points on the board. This will help getting the points on the board. Luke says, ooh, Aaron with a cheeky trim. Indeed. So, as I was saying, League 2, Northampton 1, Swindon 1. That is a full-time result from earlier. Bradford 0, Barrow 1, Bristol Rovers 0, Orient 3, Carlisle 0, Scunthorpe 2. Aaron is back. He is just loading. Colchester 0, Crawley 1, Exeter 0, Sutton 0, Mansfield 0, Rochdale 0, Newport 1, Walsall 1, Oldham 0, Hartlepool 0, Port Vale 1, Harrogate Town 0, Stevenage 0, Forest Green Rovers 1, and Tranmere Rovers 1, Salford City 0. That is from League 2. Daniel says Arteta in. Aaron is still loading.
Well, this reminds me. Aaron out.
Shut
Aaron
up.
out.
But actually, what I do want to say is make sure Sunday 10 p.m. you join us for fan cams where you can come on and have your say about any of the results or anything you want to talk about. Aaron is trying to connect. He is trying. He is trying, bless him. As we wait for Aaron, let's just go through the Vanarama National League at half-time. Bromley 1, Barnet 0. Halifax 1, Stockport 0. Grimsby 1, Eastleigh 0. Notts County 0. Maidenhead United 0. Solihull Moors 2, Bournemouth 1. Torquay United 0. Southend 0. Wealdstone 1, Aldershot Town 0. Wrexham 1, Dagenham Redbridge 0. Yeovil versus Chesterfield is Yeovil 0, Chesterfield 2, and Weymouth Dover is a late kickoff at 5:20. MLS Inter Miami lost 4-0 to New York Red Bulls. What did Aaron do, guys? He did nothing. It's just a playful banter. It is jokes. Aaron is still trying to connect, bless him. A shame because they're still 0-0, which arguably is their greatest ever result. They've not conceded.
Aaron's got a free champagne.
He's got free champagne. Just in VIP with free champagne. Love it. Bad Wi-Fi. Tell Doncaster to sort out their Wi-Fi. They can't do anything right nowadays. But as we wait for Aaron,
I'm gonna get the stats up for that game.
Well, you can do. But Kenny, any shock so far? I mean, obviously, you say that Man City have played poorly. That would be a shock.
Yeah, I mean, of course, Burnley Arsenal, that's a shock. Shrewsbury, well, not only were there really in our featured games, but in our not unfeatured games as well. Of course, Shrewsbury won on Wednesday. Doncaster not losing yet to Morecambe. Burton Albion losing 1-0 to Alexandra. Portsmouth, surprisingly, losing 1-0. I mean, I don't know if you call it really a shock, but losing 3-0 at half time, yeah, I'll call it one. Bristol Rovers versus Leighton Orient. I mean, at least Aaron will have something on the EFL show.
He'll have something.
If he manages to stay on in Monday.
He's got his performance. He's got his performance review on Monday, so we'll see how he does with that. Some comments here. Lanty says committed multiple war crimes in Vietnam. That's what Aaron did apparently. Mane is class. Luke says, "Come on, Argyle, Green Army." Kenny, shut up. That's mad. Ash Sutton is 8th, and Moffat with pole position. Big up to him. No, I don't want to watch Exeter Rugby Club. No, thank you. Nope, don't want to do that. I want Sports Score. Jota maybe might have ruined my FPL. Should have chosen Mane. And what do I think of Arsenal? The start of Arsenal. Well, Kenny, you've watched Arsenal. How have they played?
Honestly, they've been right. I think the main thing with Arsenal is that they've just not been able to create chances. I mean, their goal came from a free kick, for God's sake. I mean, that's not really creating a chance. Yeah. I mean, you're just giving it to you. They've not really. They can't create a chance. That's them. That's a massive
Aaron's still loading. I'll put him in the back and see if he can load up. But yeah, carry on, Kenny.
I think Arsenal have been actually quite poor despite leading. They've been quite poor. Let me just cover my computer from the mirror. And honestly, I don't think Arteta will be out because there's these reports coming out that they're going to give him to the end of this season at least, which is just stupid. Why? If Arsenal are 19th, Arteta is still in, boys. Go on at the end of the season. But I don't think they played well whatsoever. Burnley, they should be able to get an equaliser.
What about Arteta? Do you think he should be out?
I think he should be out. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's a shit manager. Look. He's going to stay in a job, I think, because I
hear that. We have got kickoff at Anfield. They've kicked off there. Cop says Odegaard probs doing a celebration in the toilets with Lacazette. Liverpool game is kicking off. You are absolutely correct there, young Cop. And Gareth Davies says Chris is on rampage mode. He is on a rampage, understandably so. There's a bold man being gently punched on the head as the Norwich players walk out for the second half, led out by Grant Hanley and Billy Gilmore. But it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what they do. How will they approach the second half? They need a goal. Any of you watching the Liverpool game? If not, I'll give you updates then. I am. It is one of the 4 matches we are covering for you today with goal updates of the rest. So we've got Burnley and Arsenal, which Kenny is doing. I am doing Liverpool Palace. Kenny is doing City Southampton, and I am doing Norwich Watford, providing my stream just as they come out starts to fuck around again. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Southampton Armstrong.
Is it all Kenny's fault? Is it all Kenny's fault?
No.
Type in the chat if you want Kenny out.
Kenny in, bro. Kenny in.
Kenny out.
Kenny in. Kenny in. Kenny in. Kenny in.
Columbo's actually fucked up again. Jesus Christ, give me mercy. I don't want to watch the Liverpool game completely. I'm going off to see it at full time. Okie dokie, Coppish. Kenny out. Oh, 2 Kenny outs from Luke and Cop. Luke saying United fan talking about shit manager. Yeah, I mean, it is Pottle Kettle. Kettle Black.
Shut up. Ole, even if he's crap, he's still way better than Arteta. So shush. At least we're in the top 4. Jesus Christ, we're Arsenal not even in the top 15.
Right, it's back up again. We have liftoff, guys. We have liftoff. All of the liftoff. Yeah, we'll keep you up to date with all of the goals that go in during the Football League, Premier League, and National League today. As Konate is about to punch someone, maybe get sent off if he carries on
Redmond,
that behaviour.
Southampton on the attack here. Oh, but what is Redmond actually? Oh my God, Redmond is such a fucking shit player. Right, Redmond, Nathan Redmond from me starts now. He's awful. A fucking shit, man.
Aaron says, "Hi lads, sorry couldn't connect. If you're still streaming for at least half an hour after full time, I'll be back for certain. We won't be, I'm afraid, because I will be doing Villa versus Everton watch along for that one. So make sure you tune in for that. Make sure you do. If not, there will be violence, mainly by me. No, I'm joking. But Aaron, if you want to come on at halftime of that game, I have 0 issues with that, unless you give me 20 grand and then you can't come on. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a goal against Wimbledon. If not, I'll take a draw. They're back at Plough Lane now, so not an easy place to go. Anything happen in your matches, Kenny?
Well, not right now, but as I just said, there was just a massive opportunity for Southampton, but Nathan Redmond seemed more bothered about showing off than actually scoring. Pissing me off a bit, as you could tell. But yeah, nothing really is going on right now.
What about Arsenal?
In Arsenal, I mean, there's nothing going on right now because the keeper just got the ball for Burnley. Well, Burnley are transitioning it forward, but it might take a little time for the ball to actually get in a close position. Yeah, it's out. It's done for Burnley. That attack.
But Max Aaron's has just given away a foul, but I disagree because Danny Rose, what? I don't understand that, does it? The referee of this Norwich game is absolute fucking car crash. Yes! Get in there! And there has been a goal at Plough Lane. Here we And it is a goal for Plymouth Argyle. It is Ryan Hardy with the goal after 47 minutes. It's a goal for Plymouth Argyle. And we continue our great run of form of recent with a goal at Plough Lane. And the boys, the Janners, that don't tend to let too many goals in at the back, are so far 1-0 up against Wimbledon. And we love to see it. As you can see in the bottom left-hand corner, just underneath me, is Wimbledon 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. Get in there. We're fucking pissing the league. Absolutely pissing the league. Gareth says, I will look forward to Chris Carlisle review. I think he be in pain. He may be. But goal for Plymouth Argyle, and we fucking love to see that shit. We love to see that. It's Ryan Hardy again. And Plymouth Argyle are 4th. Fucking have that piss in the league. Doncaster bottom of the league and Argyle 4th. I'm going to look forward to the EFL show if it stays like this. I absolutely will. Solihull Moors are 3-1 up against Bowen Wood. As Palace just had a great chance there, Conor Gallagher, but he's not good enough to actually play football. As Nottingham Forest with a goal, it's 2-0. They're beating Huddersfield 2-0. Lee Nichols with an own goal there. And is that a penalty? The referee is giving it for a dive. What's he done?
For who?
For Norwich. I'm confused about this.
I mean, Burnley actually just had a penalty appeal as well for handball, but nothing was given.
He just barged him out of the way. VAR surely has to look at that. He's absolutely... Danny Rose has had an absolute mare. Danny Rose, he's not had a good game. He's just barged into him. I don't know. They've given it for handball, but that for me is a penalty. Rashia, unlucky not to have got a penalty there. Really unlucky. Danny Rose has just barged into him, knocked him to the floor. Norwich are going to be very pissed off with this referee so far. He's actually had a howler. Notts County are 1-0 up against Maidenhead United. Alex Lacey with the goal there. But I don't understand how that's not a penalty. I really don't get that. I don't get it. Bournemouth, is there a goal? I think there might be. In the corner, and Ramsdale gets it. I'm just waiting for it to come up. Peterborough, 3-0 up against Birmingham. Great result there for Peterborough. Great result. Callie will be happy. Callie will be absolutely thrilled with that. I can absolutely assure you. Wigan, Accrington have got a goal back against Wigan. Accrington 1, Wigan 2. And there is a goal at the Cardiff City Stadium, and it has gone to Bournemouth. It's Cardiff 0, Bournemouth 1. Philip Billing with the goal there for Bournemouth. So Bournemouth 1-0 up against Cardiff, which I'm sure they're absolutely thrilled about. But so far, Argyle pissing the league. Now, what do we need to get into the... We can't get automatics so far. Wigan, obviously, if they can lose, that'll be great. Come on, Accrington. Come on, you scumbags. Forest Green Rovers 2-0 up against Stevenage. And MK Dons, lose, MK. Lose, ya bitches. Lose. I want Argyle second. That would be a dream day. That would be dreamland. I'll be in dreamland. Argyle, obviously, were sort of mid-table last year. Doncaster now in the relegation zone, bottom of the league. Argyle are 4th at the moment. Absolutely loving it. I am on cloud 9. Here's Liverpool, shot by Thiago, blocked, and that will be dealt with by Guaita. Max Aarons just chilling at right back. Just chilling. He's gone for the Mason Greenwood haircut, by the way. QPR 1-0 up, 1-1 with Bristol City now. So yeah, the Cherry Red Record Stadium. It's actually not. We'll call it Plough Lane because that is what it is. Yes, Argala winning 1-0 up there. Port Vale are 2-0 up against Harrogate Town. James Wilson with the goal for Port Vale. Liverpool dominating the ball now, as you'd expect, into Mane.
Adams.
Henderson, Thiago. Big up Cathal. Onto the left, cross goes in, headed away, and that will be a corner to Liverpool. Mitchell there conceding the corner. Mane scores his 100th goal for Liverpool. So big up to Mane with his first goal. Well, it's not first goal, his 100th goal. He's now scored 100 goals for Liverpool. So congratulations to Mane there. When is United's next match? That is tomorrow, 2 p.m. kickoff. We'll be live at 1:45. Me doing a watch on for that. Chris wants owners out mainly for having no ambition. I feel for him. Carlisle's last promotion was 2006. Their last season in League One was 2014. Yes, it has been quite brutal for them. It has been brutal. But yes, nothing as of yet. As Pookie on the floor, fouled. Wolf says Kenny in. So Kenny's getting a little bit of love from Mystic Wolf.
Wolf in as well, isn't it? Wolf, big up Wolf.
Yes, big up Wolf. We love Wolf. Wolf is incredible. Great person. A great person. But yes, so far so good. Henderson down. Conor Gallagher was the one who is deemed to have injured him. Is he going to get booked for it though? Oh no, Henderson has done it all by himself, I think. He might have been shot by a sniper, you never know. Oh my God, thank you, Niall. Not a problem, Wolf, not a problem. Hashtag big up Wolf. Yes, big up Wolf. Tranmere 2-0 up against Salford. So Tranmere looking like they're going to get their first win, or well, not their first win, but a great win. Bayern Munich at 8-0 up against Bochum. Thomas Müller is completing the route there in the 87th minute. A free kick to Liverpool. You got about 20 of them stood over the ball. Not physically 20. You can't physically have 20. Bit of cramp for one of the Watford players by the looks of it, or a bit of a knee problem.
Some substitutions from the Burnley game.
Yeah.
Cornet's coming on for Goodmanson, and Vidra is coming on for
Vidra.
Ashley
Vida all the way. Yes, Rochdale have got a goal. They're in the lead against Mansfield Town. So Mansfield Town 0, Rochdale 1. Cashman with goal there. Bradford equalising against Barrow. So Derek Adams trying to sneak something. As fuck's sake, Accrington, you useless sack of shit. Wigan have scored again. Charlie Wyke with the goal there.
Oh,
and
never a fucking foul.
For now on, I want Accrington relegated. Right, that's it. Accrington, you've had your fun. Actually, no, if Accrington win, they go ahead of us. So, just a draw would be perfect, actually. But yeah, Accrington, I hope you get relegated now. Derby, 2-1. Stoke City with the goal there. Tom Ince. So could they be bottling it? Watford down the left-hand side.
Southampton.
King.
Has he kept it in?
Has he?
Has he?
Gets it to the right-hand side. Billy Gilmore goes out to press him. Where's Brandon? Brandon is there, and he's got the ball, and he kicks it long up to Timo Pukki.
Kevin De Bruyne is warming up for Manchester City. They're getting ready to pull out the big guns to beat Southampton.
And Norwich not looking.
Is that a penalty? They're not appealing for it. It's not being given.
Kenny, look at Southampton game.
I'm looking at both.
Keep your eyes on the Southampton game. That's all I'm saying. Why do you think?
Oh, go on, Armstrong. It's a penalty to Southampton. Carl Walker has an absolute mare. John Moss is giving it. Oh my word!
Corner to Norwich. No, Watford. I mean, but yes, there is a penalty at the Etihad. Kenny, penalty. keep your eyes out though. Keep your eyes out because something else has happened as well.
It's a clear penalty. Is it a red card? Is it a red card?
Fulham 0, Reading 2. That is the goal there.
Jesus Christ, Fulham! Oh my word! So John Moss. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happens here.
Keep your eyes on it. Palace with a free kick right on the edge of the area.
Ward-Prowse. I don't think there's a red card that's been given. James Ward-Prowse.
Into the wall.
Here.
Forest Green Rovers 3, Stevenage 0. Jamil Matt with the goal there for Forest Green. But yeah, Kenny, keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled.
Ward-Prowse is stepping up for Southampton.
So has there not been a card?
Not yet. There's not been a card yet.
Oh.
Oh, they're still checking it though. They're still checking it.
Yeah.
Still checking it.
Fulham's owners own AEW, don't they? I've no idea. I didn't know that. VAR review.
This is massive. This is for.
It is big decision incoming. Big decision incoming.
It's a clear penalty. It's just whether it's a red card or not. It's what is he doing? I think he's going to the monitor. I think. Yeah, he's going to the monitor. Oh, I'm worried now. It might not be given.
Gilmore. Brandon Williams keeps it in, but not quite enough there. Shot blocked. And now Watford can try and hit on the break. Hit on the break they go. They don't get too far. And yeah, here come Watford. They're going down the left-hand side. Their right-hand side, Norwich is left, down to Brandon Williams. They get past Brandon quite easily. Goal! And it is a goal for Watford. They are in the lead again. It is Watford with the goal there. Brandon Williams got basically outnumbered down the left-hand side. One of the centre-backs no one really supporting Brandon at all. And cross goes in, a low cross, and Watford have got the goal. It is Ishmael Sarr assisted by Joshua King. Not great defending from Norwich. Brandon number down the left-hand side. And then, Tim Krul doesn't really do much to help him. A change for Palace. Osman Edouard has been brought on. But Kenny, what has happened with the Southampton game?
Decision, no penalty, no foul by Kyle Walker, and Kevin De Bruyne has come in on. It could not get any worse, man.
Well, because it came up that Kyle Walker had been sent off for a last man tackle.
He should have been. He should have been sent off. I mean, just check Twitter right now. Bloody hell.
So they've not given the decision then.
it's fucking shit, man.
Are you angry?
Yeah, I'm actually annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Clinton Morrison saying, I don't know how they've not given that. No red card, no penalty. So yeah, John Moss has decided to have a mare. Stupid ass referees. But yeah, Ismail Sarr with goal for Watford, and Norwich are going to have to try and. This is a big game for Norwich. I mean, the winner of this really has the best chance of staying up, in my opinion. But yeah, we'll sort of see how that goes. Luke McCormick has been yellow carded for AFC Wimbledon at the moment. But yeah, Argyle defending well. Bromley 2-0 up against Barnet. But yeah, Watford at the moment are in the lead, and it looks like they're gonna stay safe. Well, for the moment, they Norwich yet to win a game all season. It's a big sort of point for Watford. Move Watford up to 11th. But Norwich yet to win a game, and there has been a goal. And it is 1-1 between Middlesbrough and Blackpool. It is Ekipita who has scored for Blackpool. It says Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 1. Goal for Swansea, Jamie Patterson with a goal there. So it's now Luton 3, Swansea 1. Wildstone has scored Wildstone 2, Aldershot Town 1. So there are some latest scores there. But as I said, there's a goal, and it is an equaliser for Blackpool. But now Norwich into Timo Pukki. Oh, you lag at the worst possible time, you fuckers. He shoots and just wide. It's wide there from Timo Pukki, wide. And a great chance there for Timo Pukki to put Norwich 1-0 up, or to put them back onto level terms. But no cigar as of yet. And there's a red card for Birmingham. Birmingham down to 10 men. Gary Gardner being sent off for them. But yes, in our featured games, Burnley 0, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 1, Palace 0, Man City 0, Southampton 0. No penalty, no red card in that game for Kyle Walker. In the game I'm watching, the relegation 6-pointer, Norwich 1, Watford 2, Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 1, Cardiff 0, Bournemouth 1, Wimbledon 0, Plymouth Argyle 1, Doncaster Rovers 0, Morecambe 0, Bristol Rovers 0, Leyton Orient 3, Torquay United 0, Southend United 0. There is a change for Norwich incoming. I'm not sure what they're going to try and do. They need to get a goal. So I presume an attacking change on its way. I do presume an attacking. Kenny, Burnley. What's going on in the Burnley game?
Well, as you say that, my stream's just fucking gone off.
Good, because there's a penalty, and I think it's a penalty for Burnley. I think Todd Campbell coming on for Norwich as well. So double change for Norwich. But yes, Kenny, what is going on at Turf Moor?
It's loaded. There's been a penalty as it stands. Because we know that VAR can go and fuck some small teams over. But it's a penalty to Burnley. Let's see this. Oh, it's awful from Ben White, and then Ramsdale. I mean, it's clearly Ben White's fault. Ramsdale can't do anything, and he's just. Oh, that's an awful tackle. He could be sent off.
Has Ben White cost his team 3 points today, potentially? Kenny is like Chris Kamara, but 10 times worse. Landsy, no. That is brutal.
How am I like Chris Kamara?
Right. So the changes for Norwich. On comes number 18, Tozel, I think is his name. Sargent coming off for Norwich.
As they're checking VAR, Southampton are on the attack.
Yeah, so Norman is on, and Todd Cantwell is coming on, and he is going to replace. Who's he replacing? Oh no, he's replacing Norman, I think. The Tozils is on, as is Cantwell. Cheltenham Town are 1-0 up against Oxford United. Alfie May with the goal there. Wealdstone 2, Aldershot Town 2. Corey Andrews with the equaliser for Aldershot. But Kenny, what is going on at Turf Moor?
Anthony Taylor's gone to the monitor. He's about to make the decision. He's made it. It's no penalty. VAR decision, no penalty. The small team is getting fucked over again.
Have they not given a penalty for it?
Christ. No, they've not given a penalty, and I can't believe this. Genuinely.
Do you think it was a penalty?
Yes, definitely.
Refs view this week is going to be an interesting one, boys. I'm excited for that one. It should be interesting.
I just hope Burnley and Southampton do end up scoring in the end anyway. So
yeah.
If they don't, they've just been absolutely robbed of the both of them.
Referee is obviously red card for Kyle Walker and penalty rescinded. Exeter with a goal. It's Exeter City 1, Sutton United 0. Ben Godleaf own goal has given Exeter the lead there. Down in League 2, Exeter finally getting a goal and maybe 3 points. Maybe 3 points at St James's Park incoming their way. Odegaard scored in the 30th minute for Arsenal. VAR is a disgrace. Is Velverswan running the VAR? I can confirm Velverswan is running VAR. He said, fuck the small teams. So, Wolf, it's time for you to go fuck Velverswan. Baseball batting. Burton Albion down to 10 men. Charlie Lakin has been sent off for a second yellow card. The game at Anfield, though, nothing really of sorts. Liverpool looking quite comfortable, but it is 1-0. A second goal would probably be appreciated by the Anfield crowd as Salah is on the ball, but he loses it out to number 3, which I think is Mitchell. A change incoming for Watford. It's Dennis off for Sema. Sema coming on for Watford. And Cambridge United are 2-0 up against Pompey. Liam O'Neill with the goal there. Whoa, fucking Velverswan, whoa. Yes, please, shove a baseball bat up his butt cheeks. If possible, as they're just showing the goal. Again, for Watford, that has put them 2-1 up at Carrow Road. And a big game. And that could be a big goal. That could be a very big goal for Watford. And a Norwich heading straight back down to the Championship. We will soon find out. I feel for Gilmore and for Brandon Williams and Max Adams. They're all top players. Curtis Jones looks like he's going to be coming on for Liverpool any minute now. So a change being made by Jurgen Klopp. He made a fair few changes, bringing on Konate, Milner coming in at right back, Simicast playing left back. He made a few changes, so we'll soon see and work all of that out. Argyle still in the lead at the moment. It's AFC Wimbledon 0, Plymouth Argyle 1, AFC Wimbledon. They've had a good start to the season. They've scored lots of goals, but so far, lots of goals have not gone in at Plough Lane. It's just a 1, and luckily for me, that 1 is on the side of Argyle. Argyle could be walking away with a 1-0 win against Wimbledon, which would be absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. We love this sort of stuff. And Kenny also likes it up the bum. Isn't that right? Isn't that true, Kenny?
No. What?
Kenny and Velverswan like it in the up the bum. Grimsby 2, Eastleigh 0. That's what Velverswan told me anyway.
Piss off.
What? I'm just saying what Velvishwan told us. Is Velvishwan factually incorrect?
Yeah, fake news, bro. Fake news.
Well, have a word with your lover.
What? No. What is this?
Yeah.
I thought my
Have a word.
the Arsenal stream is for some reason really, really shit. I mean, it's literally called weakstreams.com to be fair. Southampton are on the attack though. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, Norwich Watford isn't the greatest. It keeps lagging a bit. Lanty says, is Kenny a giver or receiver? Think he's a receiver.
Oh, piss off. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I think he receives it from Val. Or he gives it, one or two. Sunderland 2-0 up. Sunderland 2-0 up. As Kenny gives it to Velvishwan again.
I can see I've never given consent to it. Oh, Sterling diving again. Sterling, then another dive. Cry some more, Sterling. Cry some more. Gareth Southgate's in the Burnley Arsenal game. I don't know why.
That seems odd.
I don't think any of the players in this Burnley Arsenal game should get in the England squad, but this is the game Gareth Southgate's chosen.
Well,
why?
I guess he likes to be fair, doesn't he? Yeah, hopefully a Norwich stream doesn't cough.
No.
Fuck off. God, if I was doing a watch along for that game, I'd be killing myself right now. So Liverpool. Oh, now Liverpool started. Oh, fuck off. Liverpool's fine. Maybe if I just have it on the smaller picture, we'll try it on that for a second. Oh no! No matter what I do, it's his goal is whatever site this is.
Southampton. Armstrong. Oh.
Wickham 2-0 up against Charlton. So there is a goal there. It's Wickham with the goal there. MK Dons still ahead of Argyle. I think they're also 1-0 up. Salah with a goal, and it is It is Liverpool with the goal there. So let's play the thing. And by the way, Kenny takes it up the bum.
No, I don't. Why is this? No, I don't. No, I don't.
You're a bit slow there, Kenny. But all my streams are having a fucking mare now, which we love to see. We love to see this sort of shithousery. Yeah.
For fuck's sake. It's not because of the stream this. I'm just sad because Burnley and Southampton have just been denied clear penalties.
Yeah, so what's happening in your games whilst I try and sort mine out?
Well, right now it's just all Burnley. It's all Southampton, really. City haven't really done anything. Southampton have had multiple attacks. Southampton just cannot keep the ball for their lives in the box for some weird reason, and it's actually pissing me off right now. Meanwhile, Burnley have a long throw right now, and nothing's come from it, or something might actually still come from it. Go on. Oh, I thought it was in. It's one of those side netting ones. Where I came to thinking it was in. But,
what happened?
So Burnley, also Armstrong getting close to Southampton, but Burnley had a long throw in which, it kept it ricocheting, but McNeil got it, and then it hit the side netting. It was one of those. It was one like that Greenwood could score. That was one of those ones. But Southampton have a corner. Please tell me to keep an eye on it because I want a Southampton goal.
Goal for Portsmouth. It's Portsmouth 1, Cambridge United 2, Ronan Curtis. Bad first touch there by Billy Gilmore. Norwich trying to break down Watford as Brandon Williams with the ball passes it back. Are they going to switch play? Not at the moment. Cantwell.
Oh, Gilmore. For God's sake, Redmond, you fucking knobhead.
Cantwell.
Redmond, you absolutely.
Yes, over to the right hand side with Max Aarons. Max Allen's cross. And that's a poor. Why is he trying to header it? I think that's Rashia. I think he's tried to head the ball. And that's not gone well. He should have tried controlling it. Equaliser for Mansfield. Yeah, that's a poor touch there from Rashia.
Why are you shooting from there?
Why is he headering from there is the question. But Mansfield 1, Rochdale 1. But yeah, Mane and Salah with the goals for Liverpool in the Crystal Palace game. Watford shoots. Saved by Krul, and it's equalised, and it's offside. It's another offside. This time Ismail Sarr has been classified as offside, and an old lady is about to walk onto the pitch and headbutt him, which I can't wait to see. Pitch invasion by the old lady.
Right, Burnley have got it clear.
VAR is looking at it. Oh, that's it. That's onside. I think that might be onside. Oh,
Watford. Oh.
They're checking goal. That's onside. That's onside. That's onside. They're not showing us the lines. They're not showing us lines anymore.
Norwich are down, aren't they? Norwich are down.
Yeah,
Down
unfortunately, it would appear that is definitely the case. It's on.
It's a corner to Man City.
It's onside, and that goal does count.
3-1 Watford.
And Watford with a goal there.
Odegaard for Arsenal. Maitland-Niles.
And it has been given. It's a goal for Watford. Ismail Sarr, and it's bad news for Norwich. Norwich look like they are going to be going back down. I don't know how they helped themselves. He was being played onside by I think Gran Hanley or Kabak, one of the two. But yeah, Watford it is good for Watford. But for Norwich, you are quite like Norwich have got an exciting young team, and yeah, it's bad news for them.
Norwich is kind
I agree with you. I don't think they will. Fleetwood have got a goal back against Sunderland. Doncaster have scored. Tommy Rowe has scored for Doncaster. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Piss off, man, right?
Had enough. I quit.
Southampton on the counter.
Tom Cleverley is I think Tom Cleverley's been taken off for Etbu. But yeah, Doncaster have got a goal against Morecambe. It's 1-0 there. 3-1 against Watford. Still Halifax doubled their goals. They're 2-0 up against Stockport. But yeah, I don't know how Daniel Farke. I don't know how he keeps this lot. Unfortunately, I really, really don't. But yeah, it's going from bad to worse. But Kenny, what's happening at Turf Moor? Does Carlisle get a goal back? Carlisle 1, Scunthorpe 2, Stevenage 0, Forest Green Rovers 4. So 4-0 win there for Forest Green. But yeah, what's happening in Turf Moor?
There's a corner to Birmingham. As they look for a goal, this is going to be a massive opportunity. But Ramsdale catches it. There's not much going on apart from this.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there's not really much going on apart from it. At the empty yard, it's just referee being shit. This is why John Moss should not be employed. I absolutely despise him.
Yeah, not a lot of people like John Moss. Daniel says Doncaster scored. Yeah, fucking tell me about it. Aaron goes Tommy Rowe. Aaron, if you come on to the EFL show overexcited, I'm going to slap you back down to earth, mate, because you think still bottom of the league? Yeah, he's still bottom of the league, so pipe down.
Burnley, though, on the attack. Cornet.
And Argyle are fourth. Argyle fourth, you're bottom of the league. Corner swung in, Rowe gets ahead of the rest to head it in. That is from Doncaster. MK Dons have got another goal against Gillingham. It's MK Dons 3, Gillingham 1. Max Elmar with the goal there, own goal. Fuck you, Steve Evans, you fat prick.
You hope Gillingham will be relegated now.
Yeah, well, I've always wanted Gillingham relegated, to be fucking honest. Argyle could have gone second if Wigan and Drew and Gillingham beat MK, but that is not the case. The case is that Argyle will finish the day in fourth position, ahead of Wickham on goal difference, ahead of Rotherham, ahead of AFC Wimbledon as well. So good day for Argyle. Good day so far for Argyle in League One. Looks like a change for Liverpool incoming. Norwich having a tough day at the office. Hanley not having his greatest game. Brandon Williams now with the ball on the left-hand side. Looks like Milner's coming off. And is that Divock Origi? Oh, Henderson coming off.
Divock Origi coming on. Wait, what?
Is that Divock Origi? Henderson's coming off. Is that Divock? Surely that's not Divock. Why'd you take Hendo off for Divock? Confusing. Exeter have doubled their goals. It's Exeter 2, Sutton 0. And it is Divock Origi coming on for Liverpool. Incoming Sonny abusing Klopp. Because obviously, as we all know, Sonny is an absolute twat. Who doesn't... For me, Sonny is a fake Liverpool fan. It's quite clear now. Because no Liverpool fan in their right mind says the shit he said. So Sonny's a fake Liverpool fan. He just wants attention. But incoming him abusing Klopp again, which will make no sense. But is that a penalty? No penalty there. Even though Watford are begging for it. This referee's had a fucking howler. Watford, Norwich should have had a penalty, in my opinion. Danny Rose should have had a penalty. Ozan Kabak was the one who deemed to have not fouled him, but would have been a foul.
Kevin De Bruyne blocked.
And that's shot there wide. And Max Allen's just getting to his feet again. Max Allen's has definitely been in the wars. Curtis Jones with the shot there for Liverpool. Curtis Jones looking very bright since he's come on. But yeah, so far so good. No other goals as of yet. Doncaster getting their first win of the season against Morecambe. Morecambe have looked so good, but no surprise that they've actually turned shite. Rishiat off, Ida coming on for Norwich. Ida, obviously, actually from the Republic of Ireland. So I've know a bit of Ida. He normally plays through the centre. Naby Keita. Oh, my God. No way. What the fuck? Naby Keita has just scored an absolute fucking worldie. It's been punched to the edge of the box. He's hit it on the volley into the back of the net. And I think everyone is surprised Naby Keita has done that. It's been punched out by Guaita. Naby's hit it on the volley into the oh, that is a beauty. That's a fucking beauty. Naby Keita, I think Naby's even surprised that he scored that. I think everyone in the stadium is somewhat shocked. And Naby Keita has just scored an absolute fucking world. Absolute fucking worldie. I've got all of the goals today from our featured matches. 4 goals in the Norwich game, 3 goals from Anfield. I've had all of the goals today. Kenny's had the 1 goal. And he hasn't even been able to see it. He wasn't even able to see the goal. You love to see this sort of shit house week. Kenny might be here next. We might not be here next week. We'll see. Big up to RJ. Big up RJ. I'm in a great mood. Argyle winning. Talkie. And there's a goal at Plainmoor. There is a goal at Plainmoor. And Torquay United have got the lead. Finally, they're getting a win.
City 1-0. Sterling.
Oh, God. What's happened?
Wait. Offside. It's offside.
Yes.
Come on. Get in. It's not being given. Sterling is offside. 5 minutes of injury time.
Excellent. We love that.
Oof.
As I was saying, Torquay have got a goal. MK Dons have got a fourth goal against Gillingham now. Max Waters with the goal there. Daniel Farke looks emotionless. It's going to be a long, long season for Daniel Farke if he even makes it through the entire season. Todd Cantwell just being told to go away by the linesmen of Watford to go waste time. They've got 2-goal advantage. Whilst we've got a bit of a lull in the games, check out Fan Cams 10 p.m. Talking about anything that has happened over the weekend. You can talk about your team, any other team, referees, whatever you want to talk about. Come on and have your say. RJ says, "Come on, you Saints! Come on! I think everyone wants Southampton to win this."
VAR, they're checking it. He's clear.
What for the? Yeah, is it offside?
It looks it, but the referee's checking it. 4 minutes by the time in the Burnley game. Sterling protesting, so it doesn't look like it's been given right now. But they're still checking it actually.
Goal kick. Pookie trying to get a penalty.
He's offside. The line shows he's offside.
Love to see it. But yeah, Timo Pukki asking for a penalty. VAR's not been great for them at all. But yeah, don't forget tomorrow, as said, Fan Cams 10 p.m. Also, Juventus Milan 7:30 watch along for that. Followed by Spurs versus Chelsea. A goal for Crew. 2-0 over Burton Albion there. But Kenny, why are you celebrating?
It's been given as offside. No goal for Manchester City. Come on.
Norwich fans walking out early. It's ended at Anfield. It's finished Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0. Newport County with a late winner potentially against Walsall, 2-1 there. But yeah, great result by Liverpool. Vieira doesn't look too happy, but I don't really understand it. I mean, Liverpool, fair play to them. Fulham getting a goal back. There, João Felix has been sent off for Atletico Madrid there. But yeah, goals from Salah, Mane, and Naby Keita, and Weldy from Naby Keita hitting it on the volley into the back of the net. Wolf says you can't have a fan cam in Manchester City. No, you need to have Man City fans first. Well, yeah, Man City don't look like they're happening. And a late winner for Bristol City. It's QPR 1, Bristol City 2. And there has been a goal in one of our feature matches. And it is coming from the Memorial. It's Bristol Rovers 1, Leyton Orient 3. Brett Pittman from the penalty spot there to give them the lead. To get them the lead.
Is it the corner?
And it's finished Cardiff 0, Bournemouth 1. Wigan 4-1. Accrington 1, Wigan 4. Charlie Wyke again with the goal there. It's finished Bradford 1, Barrow 1. We'll wrap up the full-time scores in just a second for you.
The corner for Southampton. with the wasting time.
Free kick. Is that Brandon Williams who's just decided going for a tackle there? Referee's going to book him probably.
So Southampton should have won. They really could have won this.
Seems a silly booking, really, ref. Should have called for full time, to be completely honest. But Brandon Williams, I think, has just been booked for Norwich.
Oh.
Is it 3-3 for Swansea?
Wait,
Fuck
what?
me. Derby have just Derby have won 2-1. It's finished at Carrow Road. It has finished at Carrow Road. Norwich 1, Watford 3. It's finished there. And it is Joel Pirro has got an equaliser for Swansea. It's finished Luton 3, Swansea 3. Incredible scenes there. That is incredible. They were 3-0 up. Luton Town, full time there. Man City, is that still going on?
Yes, it is. Man City on the attack right now. But Southampton have got the ball here. They're on the attack now. Never mind. Never mind.
But yeah, Norwich are 3-1. Well, they've lost 3-1. But yeah. Naby Keita, what a beauty. What a beauty indeed. It was a great goal from him. Great goal. But it's ended in my 2 games. It's ended at our Turf Moor.
It's a City last gasp attack, and Jack Grealish. Oh no. Kyle Walker. Kevin De Bruyne back to Kyle Walker. Southampton get it out for a throw-in. Oh, it's getting tense here.
Fleetwood have equalised. Gerard Gardner from the penalty spot. Fleetwood 2, Sunderland 2. That is a madness. That is a madness. And it puts Sunderland back to second. We love to see that shithousery.
Kyle Walker's taking the throw-in. Will Southampton get it clear? Nathan Redmond. Redmond gets it clear. Goes to Edison. It's the way in the 97th minute now. Surely the whistle's going to blow soon. But Man City, they're allowed one last attack. Jack Grealish to Riyad Mahrez.
And Carlisle 2, Scunthorpe 2. Carlisle have equalised. Brennan Dickinson in the 95th minute. Charlton have got a goal back against Wickham. It is 2-1 there. Sam Lavelle with the goal for Charlton. A bit of a madness, though. A bit of a madness. Carlisle finally breaking down the hatches and getting a 2-2 draw there. RJ says, come on, Carlisle. Yeah, it probably is going to end full-time there. Is it ended full-time in your game, Kenny?
Yes. Full-time. Manchester City 0. Southampton 1. Southampton 0. Well deserved from Southampton. They deserve the win. If they got that penalty, they would have won. So I'm still a little bit disappointed, but Manchester City have bottled it. They have bottled it. They have absolutely bottled it, and that is why that game shows why they needed a striker. They could not finish the chances they had, and Southampton. They deserved it. They dominated that. They dominated the left back position for Man City. They dominated that left side.
So I'll go through some final scores before we wrap up, because I'll be back in about 18 minutes for a watch along. It's Wolves 0, Brentford 2. That was an early kickoff. Burnley 0, Arsenal 1, Liverpool 3, Crystal Palace 0, Man City 0, Southampton 0. Norwich 1, Watford 3, Villa Everton is a late kickoff. The early kickoff in the Championship, it finished Hull 1, Sheffield United 3, Barnsley 0, Blackburn 0, Cardiff 0, Bournemouth 1, Derby 2, Stoke 1, Fulham 1, Reading 2, Huddersfield 0, Nottingham Forest 2, Luton 3, Swansea 3, Middlesbrough 2, Middlesbrough 1, Blackpool 2, Millwall 1, Coventry 1, Peterborough 3, Birmingham 0, Preston 1, West Brom 1, QPR 1, Bristol City 2. It's our latest score for Argyle is AFC Wimbledon 0, Plymouth Argyle 1. We're into 90. It's full time. It's full time. Get in there. It's finished AFC Wimbledon 0, Plymouth Argyle 1, and we go 4th in the league now. Atkinson Stanley 1, Wigan 4, Bolton 0, Rotherham 2, Cheltenham 1, Oxford 0, Crewe 2, Burton 0, Doncaster 1, Morecambe 0, Fleetwood 2, Sunderland 2, Gillingham 1, MK Dons 4, Lincoln 0, Ipswich 1, Portsmouth 1, Cambridge 2, West Ham 1, Shrewsbury 1, Wickham 2, Charlton 1. In League 2, Northampton 1, Swindon 1 was an early kickoff. Bradford 1, Barrow 1, Bristol Rovers 1, Leyton Orient 3, Carlisle 2, Scunthorpe 2, Colchester 0, Crawley 1, Exeter 2, Sutton 0, Mansfield 1, Rochdale 1, Newport 2, Walsall 1, Oldham 0, Hartlepool 0, Port Vale 2, Harrogate Town 0, Stevenage 0, Forest Green Rovers 4, Tranmere Rovers 2, Salford City 0. And in the National League, let me just go get them up now. In the National League, Bromley 2, Barnet 0, Halifax Town 3, Stockport County 0, Grimsby Town 2, Heasley 0, Notts County 1, Maidenhead United 0, Solihull Moors 3, Bournemouth 1, Torquay United 1, Southend United 0, Wealdstone 2, Aldershot Town 2, Wrexham 1, Dagenham Redbridge 0, Yeovil 0, Chesterfield 2. They are the results in League in the Football League, Premier League, and the Vanarama National League. That's it, really. That was fun. They have no Antonio. Goodbye, lads. Big up, Wolf. But Argyle, let's fucking go. Yes, let's go. Argyle ripping the league apart. Before we do go, make sure you do join us on Sunday for fan cams, where you can come on and have your say. You get about 5 minutes to come on and have your say uninterrupted, unless you say something ridiculous, and then obviously I will interrupt you. But that's that. I'll be back in about 15 minutes for Aston Villa versus Everton. But Kenny, before we go, where can they find you, bro?
You can find me at Ronaldo is here on Twitter. Kenny usually crazy enough on Twitch. Also, can I just say, big news in Championship. Stoke City reportedly could be getting a points deduction. We will see about that. But there's where you can find me.
Yeah. Our socials: Twitter Let's Talk EPL, Instagram Let's Talk EPL _, and on TikTok at Let's Talk Premier League. Join our Discord server if you want to. All links are in the description. But until next time, or in about 14 minutes, we'll be back. Or I'll be back anyway. But until then, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.